technical difficulty.
And
There
April.
you go. And I'm going to put this up a little higher.
Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us?
Both of us?
There's
Or
a-
was it just
There's
me?
a little delay. I'm going to pull this over. All right. So this week, the long-awaited puppy dog Pete. We have lots of puppy dogs in the shop.
I think there's a litter of them.
There are. I made 3.
Oh, you made 3?
I did.
So that means there's
8.
9?
8 or 9.
9.
Yeah.
Here's
So
1.
that's the green one.
Here's 2.
That's the one that you made. She put a few embellishments.
I had to make it look like my little grand puppy. So this is Zeddy. This is not Pete. And he got a black little spot here. And if I had to put toenails on him, Zeddy has some white toenails and black toenails on the same feet wherever his spots were. It's weird. And he has kind of pink under here. He's really pink. So these are 2 of Puppy Dog Pete's for Zeddy.
Yeah. And that class is on Wednesday. It's a virtual class. I did have one person that said they'd like to come in.
Oh, good.
To the store. And you can sign up for that on our Time Flies Quilt and Sew calendar, which is on our website. It's not on Facebook. It's on our website, timefliesquiltandsew.com, and click on calendar.
Calendar and events. So that is a virtual. If you're local and want to come in and sew with us, we love to have sewers come in.
Yeah. And this week's open sew is on Saturday.
Yep.
So this coming Saturday. We also have an embroidery towel, which is also hanging in the doorway.
Oh, we're just getting everything ready. And not so much.
Yeah. But the machine embroidery day, what we go over with those days is a focus on a certain technique. And the technique that we're going to cover on this, and hopefully you can see this, Jillian might have to zoom in for us. Just bring the camera forward is usually the surefire way to do it.
It's going to be embroidering on a terry towel.
A terry towel, a bath towel, because there's certain techniques that you need to know in order to do that.
That's right.
So we will teach you those techniques, and we'll be adding a word in the middle, and we will be using pinpoint placement. So we're going to cover all of that with this class.
Correct. And you could just do a monogram letter if you wanted.
Yeah,
you can do whatever you want in between.
Yep.
And it is in store.
Yep, this one is in store, so you can learn.
And it's a great beginner.
Yes.
Great beginner class.
So stuff like this, sometimes we'll go over, you can take that out of the way. We can go over certain items like this on our virtual embroidery mastery classes.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that you sign up for that. Our mastery class virtual next month is April 11th, which is a Thursday. The embroidery mastery class is at 3, and the sewing virtual mastery class is at 1 o'clock.
And that's our time.
That's Eastern time.
Eastern. Yep. If you're somewhere else, you need to figure that out.
Yeah, you'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
So take a look at our calendar. You can print them. If you're looking at it, if you scroll to the bottom, there's a little printer icon. But I'll just let you know that they do change.
So check them all the time.
Yep.
So if you're
wondering what is going on, just go ahead and take a look at our calendar online.
So there's actually an open sew on Monday, next Monday too. So Saturday and then Monday. Easter Monday.
Sunday. Yeah.
No, Easter Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Easter Sunday. We're closed on Easter Sunday.
Right, but we're open on Monday.
We're open on Monday, yep. So you could come and sew
then on the 5th is
the software building blocks. So this is a code card. It is in plastic, and this is for people that have software. It's designed to be a virtual class,
correct,
a standalone virtual class. So this code card is $150, and it gives you access to the entire year's program.
Correct.
And I think there's,
8.
I was going to say 8 or 10. Yeah, 8.
8, I
8 is
think.
probably it. 8 different lessons. One is beginner, one is advanced in each 8
8
lessons.
Mhm.
So it's good for beginners as well as more advanced people. And this code card lasts for 2 years.
Correct. So
So
you
you-
can go back and look at it and do it again.
Yeah.
And
But what we've done is we've added an in-store class that is optional. So if you want to come in and discuss the software building blocks lesson, then sign up for that class for April 5th.
Yep.
Yep.
And Connie and I will be here, I believe.
Yep. You both are
Mhm.
assigned to that.
Yep.
And we still have the Riley Blake door banners. We've sold a few more, but there's still a few others. And my quilt is kind of hiding some of them. But
I
you
think
can see
it's the
balance that
star.
we'll
Yeah.
never see
Well, I
if
can
we're
just
starting to
grab.
pull
I know.
out.
I'm going to just grab the. Nope. I'm
Yeah,
not.
no,
It's up
just
top.
do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Pull things down and have
Boom. We'll be
have 'em.
covered.
Yeah.
So that would be the next 2 weeks of things that are going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So,
And Easter this
Oh,
weekend. It's an
yes.
early Easter. So
very early.
yeah. So what we have for today is we have announced that we're having a fat quarter sale for this Gabbing with the Gals. And what we have are some bundles here that are specially priced.
For this Gabbing with the Gals.
Yes, for online. So if you want any of these, you'll have to comment while we're live. And we don't have a computer set up, so Jillian is not watching for comments. Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's got her,
Yeah, her
her
go.
phone.
And
So-
we're going to just show it, and it's each have a number.
Yep.
And then you just, the first one that says sold, it is yours.
Correct.
So we are doing 5 fat quarters, and they are going all bundled up, and
And
it's
they're all-
$15.
Yeah.
So it's a savings of almost $1 on each one.
So we'll start out with number
These?
1.
Yep.
So maybe Jillian might have to zoom in. So number one is.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we'll wait
I can
till we
reach
get
them
it.
then. Okay. I can reach them.
You might want to put that down and have a chair. It's better to leave it sitting.
Yeah.
We get motion sickness. Okay, so number 1 is called kitties. Number 1 is kitties. So we have a kitty bundle here for the cat lovers. And
To buy it before Jillian does.
so here you can see. One is words, purr, meow, play. And then we have the gray, we have black cats, we have red cats, and we have the colored. So that one is number 1 kitty. $15 for all of those. Okay, number 2 is called beach.
For the amusement park at the beach, boardwalk.
Number 2 is beach. And they all coordinate in color, so you could make something really cute with this. So some blenders and some prints. And there's a dot in the back. And that is number 2, beach. So if that's something that you'd like, you can say sold and number 2. This one is called tulip. And there's some of Robin Pickens' tulip tango in here. This one is the thatched with the dots. There's a hot pink tulip, another blender, cream background tulip, and kind of a blender. That one is tulip number 3. So five fat quarters is equal to basically
2.5.
yard,
Oh,
a
yeah.
yard and
And
a fat quarter.
Yep.
So this one is called Kids Robot number 4. Kids Robot number 4. And here, these are really cute. Here we have little monsters in a bright yellow and a navy that has the monsters in a spaceship. And a coordinating print. That color goes
That
really
goes
well.
good. Yep.
And another bright yellow. And a fun moon and star print.
Planets. The planets.
That's
I got
really
it.
cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Those would be good for some of those Biani bags.
Yeah. Bags makes cute things. Yeah. I could see that out of the that double zip gear bag that
Yes.
Connie has made.
Connie has made so many of those.
Yeah.
Now this one is a batik bundle. This is called Batik Leaves, number 5, Batik Leaves. And here we have a light green blender with pine boughs. And here we have, that is just a
Marbleized
basic,
or yeah.
a blender. And here we have
Pine cones.
Yep,
Nope.
those
Yeah.
are pine
Kind of.
cones.
A little bit spotty.
This is beautiful. Some fall leaves. These are all hand dyed. It's just
Yeah.
amazing that they don't cost $100 a yard.
Okay.
All right. So those are batiks. Really pretty. All colors.
And that
Lots
was
of
number 5, Batik Leaves.
Batik leaves. Great. Now here's a black and white bundle. I have been working on my Bloom and Grow quilt
With a lot of black and
with
whites
a lot
and
of black and
grays.
white. A really cute stripey. A white flower. These are Barbara Persing's dots. Those go very well.
Ooh.
And a big dot. Gotta love it.
Okay.
Number 6 is sold. Yep. Perfect.
I'll do it.
That's really a cute one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, we have the Kids Choo Choo Train. Kids Choo Choo Train is number 7. Wait till you see this. This is a darling bundle. There's some railroad tracks. Here is some railroad crossing signs in red. Coordinates so well.
4.
Some black and white text. That reminds me of a
The
race
big
flag.
flag. Yeah.
And here's a blue background with a
Cute.
focus fabric. And look how cute this one is.
The wheels or the gears.
Yeah.
I don't know what you
Very
call
cute.
it.
And that one is 7
Choo
Kids
Choo.
Choo Train. And we have a cape bundle. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Beautiful cape fabric. Not bad for $15. Here's a bright green and pink. Some dots, cape dots. Here's a darker cape leaf print.
Oh, that next one's one of my favorites.
This one here?
Yes.
Yeah. And another focal print. And that's cape facet, $15. Can't go wrong. And we have another kids fun one. This is kids number 9. Look at this. Some rocket ships, some kites, some airplanes.
Where are all those grandparents, sewists?
Yep. Here's some polka dots in orange. And here's some stars in orange and yellow. And here's a cute tractor guy. Cute lion, cute elephant. And why not throw in some alphabet soup? That's in the blue. So that's number 9. Number 9, kids fun.
Sold.
Number 10, one is the kids' glow-in-the-dark frogs.
Fun. Anything glow in the dark is so much
These are
fun.
the pieces of fabric that I see as I have all the lights off as I'm going out the door.
They're glowing.
So these ones are glow-in-the-dark. They're little frogs. And to go along with that is some blue, lime green, and orange that coordinates so nicely with that. Then we'll throw in some orange stars. Orange and yellow stars. Here's some more frogs that glow in the dark with a white
Cute.
background. I feel like I'm carrying a deck of cards. And then here,
That's really cute.
yeah, this one is glow in the dark as well.
And we do have some on the bolt yet also.
Yeah, if
It's
you want to
called
make
Totally Cool.
T-O-A-D.
Toadally. Wouldn't be your normal
Yeah,
totally. It's
Yes.
totally.
after the frog.
Yeah. Number 10.
Next, we have a sewing bundle, all sewing fabrics. This is number 11 sewing bundle. Look how cute that is. So these are sewing machines and circles.
Oh, wouldn't they make a cute bag?
Oh, it would be adorable.
Cute tote bag. Any of the by Annie bags?
Here is a blue geometric print to go with. Some more orange stars to go with. Look how cute that goes.
Or the June Taylor cosmetic bags that you could
Yeah.
use for your sewing
Yes. Yeah,
stuff.
somebody made some
Yeah,
last week.
that's what reminded me.
And
think it
here's
was
a
names.
geometric print of turquoise and green.
Fun
Almost
colors.
pretty color.
And look
This
how good
one,
it goes.
I'm going to open this one up so you can see it.
Which one am I? Let's see.
Oh,
They
yes.
don't have me on there.
I don't think I have the hourglass
Dang.
figure anymore. Oh, I don't know if I ever did. I was more like a board. Next, we have number 12, and this one is the Frisky bundle.
If any of you know Frisky.
Frisky by Zen Chick.
Also some left on bolts.
A few.
Yeah.
And we have a few. Yep. So just type in Frisky on our website
And
and you'll
see what else.
We have some dots to go along with that one. I like this print.
Me too. I call that Cheerios in my head.
Cheerios or
Yeah.
amoebas or something.
Me buzz.
Amoebas.
And I like that one too.
This one is a cool one. It's a very contemporary.
I think I have a quilt
Some more
that
dots.
I can make at home out of those.
Yeah, probably.
I found it
so.
when I was cleaning my sewing
So
room.
here's my deck of cards. So you can see them. Very cute.
Frisky.
Frisky, number 12. The next one,
For the sports lover.
yeah, we got sports. 13 is sports. Lots of basketball stuff.
Tis
going
the
on.
season.
Look at this fun print. Isn't that a cool print? I don't recognize this one.
I think it's the gradient if you
Oh,
open it
it's
up,
the gradient.
but I don't notice the spots as much. The metallic.
Yeah.
so is
it's
that
dark
just-
on one side?
Yeah, open it up one more. Oh yeah, there's the gold speck there.
Yeah, it's folded
Yeah.
inside out.
Yeah,
There you go. Now I recognize.
fun.
it.
And we have all of those in many different colors.
And you know what? Nothing's saying that you can't use the opposite side.
Oh, right.
If that's the color you need, use the back side.
Yeah.
And
There's no police.
Here's the basketballs. Woohoo! Congratulations to the Ishpeming Hematites.
Yes.
And congratulations to the
the
Nagani,
Nagani
girls,
Miners.
too.
They both made it to the Breslin Center this weekend. And what a UP Power
Yes.
celebration.
And here's some footballs.
And the Hematites came home with the trophy.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Oh, to watch that coach crying. Oh my God, it was so, and I know him, so it was just.
You know everybody.
Yes.
So this one is 14 and it's called Floral. So we've got some really
A
great
very
prints.
unique name.
Look at these pretty colors. Teals and purples and blues. Those are my colors.
I made my by Annie Bag out of the first two.
Yeah, look how pretty that
they
is.
are. I love them.
And then throw in this teal with the stars. This is number 14 floral. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And one more green.
With writing.
That is a beautiful bundle. That's number 14. Okay.
Yes.
Next, we have autumn. A really nice fall autumn color. You know, if you get this started now, you might have it done.
I might have it done. There might be someone.
Look at how pretty
That.
these all are. So now for the individual.
I love that.
This. That is so pretty. Fall leaves. And here's a green on green.
That's pretty too.
It is.
They're all pretty.
They are. There's the third one. Everybody loves sunflowers. And we've got the dots here. So pretty. That's number 15. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the Shell Rummel packet. Shell Rummel she is an artist and a designer that lives in Florida. Number 16. And a lot of her stuff is used in home decor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can kind of tell. And this fabric sold out.
I use that for a binding on the National Park quilt. It was so awesome.
Look at that piece of fabric. Isn't that just beautiful? Yeah, that's probably the only scrap that I have left of this.
Yes, it is.
We had people buying that from all over the place.
And then this piece.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the ocean.
Yes. You can tell she lives in Florida.
Yes, it's very, very nice.
Very, very pretty.
And we do have a little bit of that on the bolt.
We do.
Just a couple, though. Not these. I don't think either of these.
These two are gone.
Mm-hmm.
And
then we just
coordinated some of the colors. We have some stripes, which would be great in a binding. We've got some thatched. And we have another light teal.
Maywood.
Yeah.
Don't remember that name brand. Connie Wood. She made the quilt out of that.
Yeah.
So that is number 16, Shell Rummel.
Yep.
So let's just go over what's left and then tell them what happens if they come in the store.
All right, so we have number 1 and number 2 available.
I don't think we'll open them all up again, but we'll just...
Yeah, number 1 is the kitty cat, and it's available for $15, 5 fat quarters. Number 2 is the beach. It's the Kimberbell. And number 7
is what's it called? Oh, Choo Choo Train.
Choo Choo Train.
Come on, Joyce Chanella. That little grand boy would like something out of that.
And the kids glow in the dark.
Frogs, 10.
Yep. The froggy one. And number 11, I'm surprised.
The sewing one.
Come on, guys. You're all sewers. That is available. Frisky, number 12.
The pastel Friskies, the navy blue sold out right away.
Yeah, not to say that you can't add
navy blue right.
of your own. And number 13.
The sports.
Yep. Oh, and I'm surprised Shell Rummel is still standing.
And 14 is
gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
didn't know that.
16.
Number 16.
The Shell Rummel.
Oh,
it's not here.
It's right here. I didn't grab it. Sorry.
So that's what's available as we stand right now. And that's the Shell Rummel. Now, if you come into the store today, if you want to pick out your own fat quarters, we have a deal for you. 5 fat quarters today are $18.
Yep.
Okay. Normally they're $3.90.
Right.
So, Julie, what happens if somebody buys 20 of them?
That would be $18 times 4. Right?
If they bought, how many did I say?
You
5,
said,
6, 7?
You said 20.
Well, whatever. You have to
every
buy
5
you
you get
18.
Yes. If you buy 6, you would get 18 plus $3.90.
Yeah.
So in groups of 5
In
is your
groups of
best
5. Yeah.
bet.
So
And we
that's
have
how
a
we're doing
lot
it.
cut up around.
Yes.
So,
We've
oh,
got some threads.
oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's not gray hair.
That's an adornment.
Yeah.
So $18 for 5-pack quarters today only.
Today only.
Be careful out there. I mean, the roads aren't too terribly bad once
Yeah.
they get
And
them
if we're
plowed.
sending these, we'll just invoice.
Yeah.
And
Those ones will.
you know the drill. If you don't call us, we'll
Yeah.
we'll be very happy to talk to you and tell you.
Another thing that I'd like to mention is I saw on my computer this morning that OESD has 30% off some
Oh,
things.
I didn't
didn't
see
read
it.
the whole sale.
Mhm.
But when you get emails from OESD, the way to shop that so we get credit is to go to our website first, timefliesquiltandsew.com, and then scroll down on our homepage. And there is a link for our affiliate link for OESD.
Mhm.
And I'd like to thank Peggy Bunch
Oh,
because she
yes.
did shop that way last week. And I did get an email saying that
Oh,
she
nice.
purchased some things. So thank you, Peggy, for
Thank
supporting our
you.
shop.
Peggy's one of our far away
Yeah.
gals that we met on
Our
the
virtual.
before the virtual, the Shannon Cuddle Saturday. And
Oh,
that's how she found us
okay.
because I was on that. And then we
Oh,
have
good.
another great customer, Deb Miller,
Yeah.
who was giving us all kinds of kudos. So that's how
Yeah.
Peg found us.
Oh,
And she's
interesting.
been awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
Peg. We appreciate that. Do I know Peg? Oh, there's Peg. If you were at our virtual retreat, you'll know Connie. That's a funny little video I have.
We do have a virtual retreat that I did announce who our special guest is, and that is Barbara Persing.
Yes.
And she's on in September 7th and 8th. I expect this one to be very popular
Right.
because Barb is just tremendous. Everybody loves her fabric.
And her.
She's just a real sweet person. She's a fabric designer. She's a pattern
Pattern
designer.
maker.
She is a long arm artist. And she will be joining us for
Virtually.
virtually
Yes.
for that. So just go to our September
Mhm.
page. People have been signing up. We will be using her full bloom
Right.
fabric that is coming out. So you will be making a pretty nice size quilt during
Yes.
that retreat. And
Yes.
she'll be showing some
Tips and tricks and techniques.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
also have a Quilt Works
Quilt
class
Works.
coming up in June
And you can find that on our
on our calendar.
calendar.
Too. So we got a lot of big stuff
And
going
don't
on.
forget we're harvest hosts.
Yes.
So if you don't know what harvest hosts are, look it up because if I had a camper and a trailer
I
and
would
was
totally do that.
traveling, wow.
Yeah.
So you don't always have to stay in the Walmart parking lot. You could stay
here
here.
in our parking lot.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
great if you're coming for a class.
Right?
Yeah.
We would love you to join us.
Sure. So now we'll take the camera.
Mhm.
Maybe Julie can grab it. And we're going to do a demo of some feet. Yesterday, I think it was, sometime this weekend, I did share a link for some feet that are popular with Bernina. So I'll have you come on this side here. You're sitting right next to me.
So here
And-
or the other side? This
Nope,
side.
this
Okay.
side here. Yeah. So what we're going to do here, I have my Bernina 790. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
All right. So what I'm going to do here, I put the 40C foot on. The 40C foot, when you look at it and see the bottom is what dictates how that foot is going to work.
Hmm.
And
Go
it
over
is
by
a
the light
square.
more. Oh, there.
There.
Yeah, there we can see. Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
there's a square around that, which means it
What
is.
plate? What plate underneath?
I've got the 9mm plate.
Okay.
So my screen is all set up. I have the 40C foot on. I have the 9mm stitch plate on, which is that one. Whoops. And I'm going to go into the decorative stitches for this one. So when you have folders that have Are you listening, Jillian? There are these different arrows in the lower
Oh,
right-hand
yes,
corner.
I see. The crosses. Where is it? No, it's
There we go.
Okay.
So these little north, south, east, west arrows indicate that that is going to go in all different directions. It
So
is a
there's
sideways motion.
5 folders there that have them.
I
3,
see
4, 5,
6.
6.
I
Yep,
see
I missed
6.
that one.
Okay. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead. I'm going to just demonstrate this 590. I have 2 590s at a really good rate, and I don't think I'm allowed to say what the price is, but I can tell you that it's 2,000 less than what Bernina has. So these machines should not be here anymore. So I figured I would demonstrate what sideways motion means. So now, normally, the biggest that you would find any sewing stitch would be 9.0. This one is 18.3, and the length is 32.6. So
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start right in the middle of this. And I'm going to just start sewing. There's my Bernina burr. So you can see it is sliding sideways a little bit. Hopefully you can see that.
I think
See how
as it
it's kind of doing a little skip.
maybe from your way.
Yeah, so. Okay, and I could have hit the pattern end button. So
Yeah.
I didn't use
Any.
yeah, I didn't use any.
But maybe when you cut it,
I should have used some Material Magic. So we got some puckering going on and I wasn't holding it at all. So anyway, let's do this one over. And I'm going to show you also how you can turn this at any degree. If I want to go that direction or this direction, or even to sew backwards, you can. And if I want to just dial it a little bit, I can get precisely, and I'm just using the, right here it says I can use either the top button or the bottom button.
Wow.
So this machine does sew sideways, any direction that you want with those special designs. So let's do this. Here, I'll let you hold that. So this one is going to be going sideways, and I'm going to hit this pattern end. Can you see this?
Yep.
So it's going to stop automatically, and I'm not holding it again. It's probably going to pucker a little bit. Yeah, it is.
Would it be good to have a piece of SF 101 ironed on the back?
It does need some more stabilization because this is just thin fabric, and see, I've got some puckering going on.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Just gonna...
But anyway, I could make that into like a starfish if I wanted. So, yeah. So that's basically what I wanted to show. If I wanted to show one of these other ones here, which one do I like? There are some. Let's take a look. All the different.
Like a floral one, or
no, I did one because see on the embroidery side, all of these are going to go over on the embroidery side too.
Right.
So this is just sewing. So let's see what this pattern here does.
Oh yeah, see it's going.
So this one is 43.5 inches by 28
millimeters, not inches.
Oh yeah, I'm used to. So right now this is sewing with the 40C foot.
Would that be nice on a border, hey? Like if you wanted to quilt a
yeah.
border in your embroidery?
Yeah,
yes.
Certainly could. You could sew it too, though, is my point.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that is definitely wider than a 9mm.
Wow. Oh, nice.
So yeah, we needed some
Material Magic or
Material
some,
Magic and some SF101 or some kind of fusible woven. So now I'm going to show, oh, did I grab the single hole stitch plate? I need a single
I'll get
hole
it.
stitch plate. Jillian will
Oh,
get it.
okay.
It's in the closet.
Yeah. In the drawer. Left.
Where the needles
right. The other left. That's right.
So I'm going to show you the best way to do a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to easily pop out my stitch plate here and put in the single hole stitch plate, which has the orange square. Push down on the left, snap in, and change it on the screen to the 0. Okay. And now I'm going to put in the 97D foot.
Do you have it?
I have one in the package. 97D.
Oh, you do not. You have 52. Oh, yeah. Here it is. No. You grab 257Ds.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
So the 97 comes with the Quilters Edition 770. It does not come with the 790 because this has other feet. And the 97D foot comes with a guide.
And a screwdriver and a screw.
Yep.
The screw. Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I like to point out is on this side here, right where my thumbnail is, there's a little notch. And I'm going to put the foot in first. It's a dual feed foot, which means it's going to scooch along with that middle feed dog.
That right here.
This feed dog right here is going to line up with the dual feed.
Yep. And you just pop it down. You don't have to put it on the dual feed.
So the best way to lower your foot so it stays down is just to touch this quickly. And it stays down. Okay. So now I'm going to put this guide. You can see this guide. It has a notch that's going to cover over the feed dog on the right. And I'm going to slide that into place where that notch is that I showed you with my fingernail. I don't have well manicured hands. I'm a working woman.
Me too.
I would never be able to work with fake nails.
We wouldn't have time to go get them done.
No, we wouldn't. So now I'll lift this up by pushing the up button.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay. All right. So now we will sew a perfect 1/4 inch. Let's put 2 of these together as if we were really sewing. So now on my stitch length, I would never sew a quilt at 2.5. I would bring it down somewhere between probably like 1.65 to 1.8. The tighter stitch length will hold your pieces together. They won't come apart. There are other stitches on this machine as well. So I'm going to use my knee lift. If you can see my knee lift.
Right there.
And that lowers my presser foot. And I can get right into position. And if you don't like this thread from the top to swirl around onto the back, you can just go ahead and hold it.
Right.
So I'll go ahead and hold that. So now I'm sewing, and you can see that back foot, the dual feed is doing a little scooching. Okay, and I'll go ahead and my pieces aren't even, but that's okay. These are just scraps. So now I'll go ahead and cut with the scissors right here. And it cuts and it lifts. Look how beautiful those stitches are.
Oh wait, you moved it too quick. Okay.
Nice and small. They won't
Yeah.
come apart.
Actually,
Top
open it
side.
up and show them. Because some people that don't have a Bernina, if you open up your seam like, and you can see a ladder, you need to, yeah, see, it's very nice.
It's very
Some are
tight.
very loose when we quilt some
Oh
quilts
yeah,
sometimes.
they
And
open up at the top.
yes.
So that's the 97D dual feed. And next, I don't know, I probably don't have enough time to go through all of these.
Could we just do one more maybe?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Which one?
Let's do the 10D foot. The 10D
Okay.
foot is your top stitch foot, has a guide. Whoops. It has a guide on the middle. You can see that.
Oh yeah, there that you shows. There's the middle guide right there. When
And
you
it's
turn.
right in the middle.
Yeah.
So if we want to top stitch, I'm going to first thread the needle, pull that thread through because it's a closed toe. And this one also has the dual feed on the back. I like to do my binding with this foot.
Pull that dual feed down.
Yep. So let's say if we're going to top stitch on this edge, we'll pretend that this is our binding.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my knee lift. So I have both hands on the table, and I'm going to move my presser foot over. I usually move it over 3, and I'm going to increase. Well, not that. Oh, and I have to tell it what foot I have on. 10D. So I'm going to select the 10D foot right there. You always want, oops, and I got to change my presser.
Oh, yes.
Stitch plate.
Otherwise, what would happen?
It wouldn't allow me to sew.
Oh, some of them I've seen allow them to sew, and bing, your needle
Those
breaks.
are our lower end machines.
Yeah.
This one is pretty
So
smart.
we need the.
We're going to use the
zigzag.
9mm stitch plate on this one.
Good job. Good catch.
Good catch. Oh, the magic of live. And over here is where I turn my, or push my needles to the left or to the right.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how far over we can go to the left?
5.
Yep.
6. 5.
Because it's a 9mm machine. 0 is in the middle.
5. Yep.
So 5 is the most I can go to the right. And a -5 is the most that I can go to the left. So you can use either side. So I'll show you what a 3mm to the right looks like. All right. So I'm going to just hold on to that top thread. I don't think it moved over.
Well, now it's in the cloth, so it's not going to.
Yeah. And I'm going to increase my stitch length. I usually do around 3 for a binding. I'm going to change this. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
So stitch plate has to be 9mm.
Now do it over.
There we go. Yeah, so see, this machine is very smart.
So
if it's not working, you got to look at everything.
You got to see why it's
set.
not. It'll be nice to see it when it's out from under there, because right now, oh, beautiful.
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 So all of our presser feet are 20% off this week. This is the last week for our quilting week, National Quilting Month. And next month, we're excited for Serger Month. And hopefully I'll have my
quilt done.
Bloom and Grow quilt done.
Yes.
So yeah. So there's lots going on here every week.
Check out the calendar. You can sign up right from the calendar.
Yep.
For any of our.
You can take this, Jillian, and we'll say goodbye. I'm Pam.
And I'm Julie.
Time flies when you're sewing. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.